Oh my goodness. KISS legends Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, they are used to cranking up the heat on stage, and now they're expanding their Rock and Brews restaurants. They're already open here in El Segundo, and now they're moving into Mexico. The grand opening for their first international restaurants coming up this weekend in Los Cabos. Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, and their business partner Michael Zislis are all here today with some fabulous food.
We're going to cook up a storm, but we also have some great foods laid out. What we feature at our restaurant is a lot of local produce. We try to involve craft beers from the area. We have pretzels here, although they're not local.
Yeah, those are jumbo.
They're actually
pretzels.
flown in from Germany.
Really?
So we bring great pretzels.
Yeah.
Pulled pork over there is cooked for 8 hours. And let's get cooking.
Okay, what are you going to be making, Paul?
We're going to make a beer cheese right now. Paul's going to saute up with some olive oil, some leeks, and some garlic.
Can you smell this at home?
I can smell it here.
Oh my!
I'm going to put in some cream cheese
into Michael's going to whip up some cream cheese.
Cream cheese, and then I like to use 3 different cheeses.
Now, is this cheese that you serve at the restaurant for the pretzels?
Yes.
Oh, got it.
Gouda, so we use some Gouda.
That's a Gouda cheese.
That's a Gouda cheese. Parmesan.
Oh, like you never heard that before, right?
Parmesan.
Okay.
And then we're also going to put in some hot sauce if you like it hot. We can make it a little spicy.
You like it hot, right?
You like it hot?
Yeah, really spicy.
Then we add a few other things like, just some good sea salt is always good. The better the salt, the better it tastes at the end of the day.
And that's important. The quality is important.
And different salts taste different, by the way. You're going to get a pink salt with a different mineral content than a black salt or a white salt. So we're concerned with all that.
How did you learn all this about cooking, Paul?
I love good food. So
Yeah?
once you start eating good food, you want to make good food.
So now that we've got all the cheeses in here, Paul's going to add those things that are just cooked to perfection, melted down right. Smell that?
You're going to whip this all together?
Yeah, if this was 4D, you guys, you'd be smelling this at home.
Here,
this is
smell.
Incredible.
And I love the restaurant's kind of like
come
a
on,
rock
take a
concert.
whiff.
There's a lot going on at the restaurant.
There's definitely a lot going on. It's like a
lot of memorabilia.
Our partner Dave Ferrano was a tour manager, so he really made the whole place look like the back of a concert venue. So you feel like a rock star. Not everybody is a rock star like the gentlemen to my left and right. So then we just take a beer. You pick any beer that you're a fan of. I prefer like an amber beer.
And you have a lot of craft beers on the menu as well.
We have over 52 beers. We like to support a lot of the local ones. Believe it or not, there's about 8 or 10 small breweries here in Los Angeles area alone.
That's one of them.
This is one of them. I think we're having.
Dump it in there.
What is this one? This is a Strand Brewing Company. They're in Torrance, California. And I think those beers are from El Segundo with El Segundo Brewing Company.
Close it up.
And then here we go. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready. It's almost like a fondue.
It is. Now, with the magic of TV, you would then take this, pour it in a ramekin, put it in your fridge, and then when you have a party, you just put them in your oven and bake them. And Gene?
And this is what we end up with?
This is what we end up with. This is something that's it's almost complete. We take some nice onions and stick them right up on top, and your hands are washed, I'm sure, so you can do this at home. And then
That's fabulous.
We take a miniature
and that's
bagel.
how you serve a pretzel at Rock and Brews.
Oh, but this is a pretzel. Now that's a pretzel. We break off a piece.
As big as my head.
We break off a piece. Would you like to try?
I would love to
Please.
try it. This
And just dip. Be careful, it's hot.
Eating pretzels with the guys from KISS. How cool is that?
How rock and roll is that? Come on.
This represents the 2 great food groups. This is cheese and bread. So
one's protein.
Good.
Great thing about Rock and Brews, by the way, is it's a great place to bring a date or your friends, but it's also incredibly family friendly. We all have kids. It's a place that we can all go celebrate music. Got the Great Wall of Rock where we have some of the great icons up on the walls. There's music being played all the time. There's food that you'd be proud to serve at home. It's something we're really full behind.
Imagine the weather this weekend with a beer in hand.
And you have
music,
the great patio.
Your kids in the playground while you're having a beer listening to your favorite music.
Gluten-free pizza right here. And we always make sure that we hire vets. That's a very important thing. Always try to give back a little bit. Great food, great times. It's an experience. Come on down, bring your family. Go to rockandbrews.com. You'll find out all about it.
And tell me about this big party that's coming up this weekend in Mexico.
Go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
We're all on a trip tomorrow. We're all going down to Cabo, and we're staying down at the Sheraton. And the Sheraton's put together a big party for us to launch our first international store. So I think there's, couple hundred people showing up.
Fans
for
are
this
coming, right?
The KISS Army is big and strong
hungry.
and hungry
And hungry.
Oh, this is so good. This is a beignet, right?
That's a
That's a
beignet.
beignet. If you bite into,
So-
you'll find a little chocolate surprise. So
Okay, I'm
it's
going to
cool.
find that in just a minute. Thanks to all of you. Thank you. For more information about Rock and Brews restaurants, just go to KCAL9.com and click Scene on TV.